They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
You know what, Secular Opinion? Go fuck you and your phone calls and your whole fucking pathetic, useless life. You know, I don't even listen to your voicemails. You know that, right? I don't even waste my fucking time listening to your shit every time you call me. You know you're just wasting your fucking time every time you do that, right? Because you're just a lowlife. You're a lowlife fucking piece of shit, Secular Opinion. That's all you are. You trolled the fuck out of Von Helton for 10 years because you don't have a fucking life. Okay? And you think you're better than everybody. You're not better than me. You're not better than Von Helton. No, you don't like me, because if you like me, you wouldn't do the F-God shit that you do. You wouldn't do the fucking scumbagish things you do if you like me. Yeah, well, I don't want to be liked by trolls. I want to be liked by real fucking people. And if I can't get real fucking people, then I'm going to shut the channel down at the end of the year. It's that fucking simple. I don't want scumbags. I want real people. Scumbags are beneath me.
Folks, are you receiving my transmission? Hello, folks. Yes, we're having an earlier broadcast tonight because tonight is the annual event that has become a yearly tradition. Yet another one, folks. It's my birthday. Well, to be technically, just for full transparency, tomorrow is actually my birthday. But tonight is the night we got to be together. So I thought, let's do something different. We know that Vaughn is on the road. At least we think. We haven't, unless someone's got word that I haven't seen any sign, hide nor hair, of Von Helton as of yet. Could there be a mystery stream pop up tonight? We don't know. Could Von Helton figure out that he can run his mobile device on McDonald's internet and give us some from the road content? I don't know, folks. Maybe. But I got a mix. I got a couple new things, a few new things, but I got some classics tonight. And, you know, going through the vault, it's too hard to pick. It's impossible to cover everything over the years with Von Helton, but I chose to plumb out a few highlights. I know there's going to be people that are like, well, you should have done this one, you should have done this one. Yeah, it's just too many, folks. It's too many, but I think I got some good ones, especially showing the progress of Von Helton from the beginning of He and Mouse, I should say, to the end of He and Mouse. I think you'll enjoy that, especially if you're new.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no move. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
The great Gertrude Perkins donated £10 through Super Chat. There's a stinky on the road. There's a stinky on the road. Declare a national holiday. Let his children play. If you give Stinky a ride, your sense of smell will die. Stinky on the road, yeah.
That was beautiful. Beautiful little poem there, folks. See, it brings out everyone's creativity. So, yeah, tonight we got some class. Thank you very much, by the way. Thanks for being here, everybody. And we're just going to have some fun with it tonight. I got some classic clips. Classics from a little bit of everybody, I think. And I think that tonight's musical number to kick it all off is very suiting. Because remember, with Von Helton, we don't want to say goodbye. We just want to say until we meet again, Von Helton. So, folks, let's get this party started. This is a Pissah. I got my alcoholic smoothie already poured. We're going to get a little faded, a little X-rated, a little risque. Might get a little blue tonight, folks. This is an of-age event, BYOB. And that's the disclaimer. So let's... someone's saying Von... What? Anyways, let's get started. Folks.
Hey, if we can't solve any problem, then why do we lose so many tears? Oh, so you go again when a leading man appears. Always the same thing. Can't you see we've got everything going on and on and on? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Ooh. Go on and go free, yeah. Or maybe you're too close to see. I can feel your body move. Doesn't mean that much to me. I can't go on singing the same thing. Can't you see, we've got everything going on and on and on. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Ooh. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Ooh. I can't go on singing the same thing. 'Cause baby, can't you see, we got everything going on and on and on. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Ooh. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Just a minute. Back it up. No. We got to back that up, folks. You know, anybody that's been around, let's just go back a sec.
We'll be right back.
All right. So, anybody that's been around a minute, we've all noticed... Well...
Todd Malico 8 donated $50. A very happy birthday to the greatest of the Von observers and reporters. Many more happy ones, Secular.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Todd, and thanks for being here. Folks, the club is all getting together here. We're going to have a good night. We're going to have some fun, but I just noticed something. So, as I was saying, anyone's been around, we always noticed, I don't know if you can see my cursor very well, we've always noticed the piece of paper taped over the door window. There's a little window there, and he's always just like taped paper over it, right? That's not new. None of this is new. And it's interesting because you can tell the time period by the size of Mount Trashmore. This becomes, well, at one point was just crazy.
The great Gertrude Perkins donated £5 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Sec. I first discovered Stinky in 2016, thanks to Grampy Lobster and Debunking Nutter's Google Plus group. I miss you dearly, Grampy.
Yes, I think we all miss Grampy, R.I.P. Grampy Lobster, and thank you very much, Gertrude. I do appreciate that. But as I was going to say very quickly, the paper we've noticed, but look at the lampshade. It still has a plastic on it, and I never noticed it still has a fucking price tag on the lampshade back here, folks, behind the TV. Is that one of the screens that he was trying to take with him? Folks, inquiring minds want to know, but I never noticed the price tag on the lampshade. Folks, can we get that lamp? Can we verify that it's still there? I don't know. Let's move ahead.
This is what I deal with at my house on a daily basis. Look at this. This is what I deal with at my house. Helicopters literally right over our roofs. Literally directly over our roofs. Anybody else think this is perfectly normal? Look at that, directly over the roofs. Normal for you guys? Look at that, right over the roofs. See, look, literally right over our roofs. What do you think about them biscuits? Oh, you're near an airport. That happens all the time near an airport. Before, I've already rinsed it off for 20 minutes. Look how filthy my poor truck is. This is what I have to do because my Ranger's vandalized at the moment. So, completely disgusting. I mean, it was covered in pollen and mud and everything else. I know this camera sucks. Can't help it. And then this side's coming out pretty decent. Anyway, God bless. The helicopter's still making its rounds. It'll be back over my head here directly.
We'll be right back after these messages.
And no one can shut down my internet. No one. Not without my permission or my wife's permission. So if that's what the trolls are going to do, is call them up and try to get me kicked off of my ISP, yeah, good luck with that shit. Good luck with that shit. Because they'll never succeed. My own mother was incapable of getting me kicked off permanently. The only reason my mother was able to shut off my internet temporarily is because she did make a few payments on it. But now that my wife is the sole payer of the internet, yeah, she ain't touching shit. But now that my wife is the sole payer of the internet, yeah, she ain't touching shit. But now that my wife is the sole payer of the internet, yeah, she ain't touching shit. Nobody is. In fact, you must have a secret code in order to respond to the internet. If you don't know that code, they ain't gonna listen to you. Sorry. So I hope you know the code word, because you're gonna need it. Anybody that doesn't know the code word ain't getting my internet shut off. Sorry about your fucking luck.
I'm here, and I'm doing a video because I'm going to tell you that I'm coming back. And I'm coming back with a vengeance.
So this is actually something that's been posted by Nats and the Pizza. Thank you very much for subscribing. Christopher Green, welcome to the insanity. So this is a flashback in time that Nats pulled out. I was looking for some cross-reference videos as well, but he found this gem. This is from 2019, where it's like deja vu, folks. It's eerily similar to exactly what we're going through right now. So if you're not subbed already to Nats, I don't know why, but there's the link. Go over and give the guy a sub. He is an OG archiver, and he has plumbed this one out. I haven't actually sat and watched it yet, but let's go down memory lane to the last time Vaughn vowed he was going to be back. 2019, folks. I believe.
It's funny and ironic, because those of you that have been with me since 2000, you know how many times the forces arrayed against me have kicked me off the internet, and I just come back stronger. You would think, after about the second, third, fourth time, you would think that these evil forces, whatever they may be, whether they be physical or spiritual, you would think that they would be like, hey man, every time we kick this motherfucker off the internet, he just comes back 10 times stronger. Maybe we ought to not kick him off the internet anymore. But they do anyway. And then I just come back 10 times stronger. And so the irony is so thick you could cut it with a knife, you know? I mean, here's all these folks, we got to get him off the internet, we got to get him off. And as soon as you get me off the internet, I come back 10 times stronger when I come back. You would think they would, you know, maybe they can't get it. Maybe they cannot get this. Maybe they really can't figure this. Maybe they have blinders over their eyes and have their minds confused to where they really don't get that every time they kick me off the internet, I just come back 10 times stronger.
He is Obi-Wan Kenobi, folks. Literally. Obi-Wan Kenobi right here.
Maybe they can't get it. Maybe they're incapable of getting it. I don't know. You know, but I'm just sharing my thoughts here. I'm coming back stronger, more powerful. Speaking of power, I have been hard at work becoming the Sorcerer Supreme, as some of you are aware. Some of you may also be aware that I am now extremely powerful. Those of you that tried to do shit or tried to mess me up like you have in the past, you will find that you can no longer do that shit. Steps have been taken to make sure that that never happens again. And I'm working feverishly on some other things to work with, and you know, those are going well as well. And the gods are with me. The powers of the universe are with me. And there is no question about that. Look in my eyes, there is no question. The gods are with me. The powers of the universe are with me. And I'm doing this video with no cable, no internet, no telephone. And I'm looking at you right in the eye, saying I will be back 10 times stronger than I was when I left, because I had hard work, folks. I've not just sitting on my laurels. I haven't learned yet. I've been growing. As you know, I'm working towards becoming Sorcerer Supreme. You know, some people would say, well, that's an unattainable goal, because being the master of the mystic arts is kind of hard to do when you're learning new shit. Well, maybe. I see your point. I don't necessarily ascribe to it, but I see your point. I see where, you know, something like that would be attainable because constantly learning new shit. But it's the striving, okay? It's the road. It's the walk, okay? It's the idea that you're constantly going forward, that you're moving ever forward. You're not slowing down, not stopping. You're striving to be better and better and better. But anyway, enough said about that. Point is that I will be back. I'm looking at this camera telling you I will be back, stronger than ever before. I will not be alone. I will not only have spiritual power behind me, I will have actual people with me as well, helping me behind the scenes or even in front of this camera, who knows. But I will have help. I will not be alone. And when I return, I will be stronger than ever. And it's, I think maybe some of this is being done to show the trolls, haters, and naysayers that they can't win. You know, when you sycophants can learn that you can't win. You cannot defeat me. You know, you've kicked out the internet. You've destroyed my marriage. You got my kids using their foster care. You've destroyed me financially. You know, and you still can't seem to win. Why is that, dumbasses? Maybe you need to get a clue and realize that whatever it is agenda you have is failing. Maybe the smart tack would be that you need to just give the fuck up and move the fuck on. But they won't, because their minds are clouded by evil, and so they won't stop. But I'll have to make them stop. The gods will have to make them stop. But they won't stop on their own. They won't stop on their own.
I need G-Man.
Anyways,
Someone get a hold of
but I'm
G-Man
just,
now.
you know, I'm making this video, sharing my thoughts.
Our Azrael
you know,
has
I'm
just
coming back.
donated $3.
And when I come back, I
Don't
will
remember
post this
how
video,
long I've been
obviously,
watching, but I
and
know
y'all
it's
will
been a
see it.
while. Happy B-Day to the King of Canada.
So, you know, just be warned. I am coming back. I will return. And when I do, there's going to be some changes. Because I know there's some of you that have arrayed yourself with very, very, very dark forces. And by now you've realized, hey, what we were doing before isn't working anymore. It's because we become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. And so, just, yeah, be prepared. Because there's some major changes going to happen, bro. Alright, just saying. I'm just throwing that shit out there. So, you idiots need to really get a clue and say, hey, maybe we need to stop messing with this guy. Because he's getting more powerful and more powerful and more powerful every time we fuck with him. Well, that's true. And that's what's going to happen. And there's no getting around that. Oh, well, I've been friends with the Throw judge for years, and he ain't never going to do it. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe It could be that I've been giving you a false sense of security. Could that be the answer? Oh, I thought about that, had you? But we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Yes, we will. We will see. Anyways, but yeah, just thought I'd let you know that I'm going to be better tonight, and we'll be returning. And when I return, I will be 10 times stronger than I was before. And those of you that are arrayed with very, 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 very evil forces, and you know who you are, you're in deep shit. And I know by now, you know that whatever you tried is no longer working. I know you know, because I know that you know that I know you know that you know. Because God said so. When I return, I'm not going. Spiritually or physically. I believe God's working that too. These things that have been ordained to the gods are going to come to pass. You cannot fight them. They're going to come to pass. Not a thing to do to stop them, because they're preordained to gods. Good to get here. But I will return.
G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
R. Azriel has just donated $3. Don't remember how long I've been watching, but I know it's been a while. Happy B-Day to the King of Canada.
Rise up. But overall, everything's going to be better. Everything's going to be much, much better, actually. Okay, that is my message to you. I say here with no wind, telling you that I will return. That's how confident I am of the changes that are going to occur.
I don't have a lot of followers, which means I don't get a lot of money. I don't get super chats. I don't get cash dividends. I don't get my phone hardly ever. Oh, Vaughn, if you get Cash App, we'll donate to your Cash App. But then you find out Cash App doesn't even go overseas. It's American only, and it's like, holy shit. And so it's no surprise then. Hey, can't continue. I will be loading up my car either today or tomorrow, and I'll be getting the fuck out of Dodge because I literally cannot stay. This is not the end of it. Now, of course, the YouTube trolls that have been hounding me for over 20 years, let that sink in a minute, over 20 years, are going to celebrate today. Oh, Vaughn's finally leaving his property. He finally got kicked off or whatever, or he's leaving. And so we won. We scored a major victory. Us evil sons of bitches on the fucking internet have actually finally beaten Bondell. Well, maybe. because wherever I end up, which you will not find out about, will allow me to actually carry on with my life instead of having congressmen and lawyers and trolls and haters and people that have MK Ultra mind control. I'm not going to tell you where the fuck I'm going. Period. End of story. You know, and even the trolls and haters will tell you, I always bounce back. I always come back. But where I'm going, finally, the trolls will not know where I'm at, because I'm not going to tell a living soul where I'm at. And that way, congressmen that like to play dirty little tricks on people won't be able to do that anymore. And people that know MK Ultra mind control and fuck with people's heads won't be able to do that anymore. And the trolls won't be able to call the FBI to my house or the CIA to my house anymore. So, you know, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, you reckon? Yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. I can go out, I can start all over again. And this time, like I said, you know, maybe even get bigger and better shit than what I had before. You know, that's the way you have to look at things. It's real easy to say, well, you know, I'm just going to chuck it and throw, you know, everything out the window. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to believe that wherever I go is going to, you know, I'm going to be cemented there and be a lot better off than when I was here. You know, but I tell you, you know, part of me wishes I hadn't never come down here and had all this shit happen. But, you know, hindsight's always 20/20. It's easy to, you know, think about shit after it's already happened. But wherever I end up, I guarantee you nobody will know, because I won't give out my name, address, or phone number. I won't be buying anything off the internet, that's for damn sure. Because that's how they track you, see, it's by buying shit on the internet. So I got to make sure I don't buy anything off the internet. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that way, hopefully, I can live a normal fucking life for a change. Because this has not been a normal life, sadly. So I'm forced to move now, forced to leave my own land. But that's okay, because I figure I'll just get something bigger and better than what I had. You know, when I was here, I had 200 acres. Maybe when I get to my other destination, I'll have 400 acres, and I'll have much more rental property than I had this time. You know, this time I had 3 rental pieces, maybe, well, 4 if you count the trailer. And then maybe next time I'll have 8 or 10 or 12, or maybe I'll advance into duplexes, you know, rent duplexes out, or condominiums, you know, that have multiple rooms to them. And wherever I end up, I'll try to get on here and let you know that I'm alive. You know, hopefully wherever I end up will be a hell of a lot better, and I can actually live a normal life and not be harassed. 25 years, folks. These people have harassed me online, and nobody stepped up and did a damn thing to stop it. No one. So, you know, but this is not the end. I'll be back. Stronger, faster, better. I always do. I always come back. And so I will be back. And one way or another, in one form or another, I will return. Keep optimistic. Keep the faith. And, you know, while I'm a pagan and you may not be a pagan, whatever deity you believe in, whether it be the Hindu gods or the Christian God or whatever, keep me in your prayers. That, you know, I'll find a place where I can settle and be free, and nobody will harass the fuck out of me. Nobody will steal my land or steal my finances or get my kids taken away from me or whatever. I can actually live a normal life. Because I know the trolls are going to make hay out of this. They're going to make a big, you know, in fact, they're probably already celebrating, because they probably already know. But that's okay. I don't mind. That's their burden to bear. And they'll pay for it. They'll pay for it ultimately if they haven't already. I'm not going to be gone forever. I'll be back. I may be down for a while, because I got to get a place to live, and I got to get, you know, all my shit transferred to wherever it is I'm going to. But once I do that, then I'll be right back again. I'll be back here again, and regaling you with truth that you may not want to hear. All right, so that is a half hour, or close enough to it. And I'm going to get off here and fix me something to eat, and then I'm going to start loading up the car, I guess. Getting the fuck out of Dodge. So y'all have a pleasant day, and better tomorrow. See you when I get back.
All right.
We'll be right back.
So that was a contrast between then and now. If you caught some of it, I know there was connection issues. Unfortunately, folks, there's nothing I can do. I don't know what to do about it, other than just to let it go by. It's annoying for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then eventually it comes back. I don't know. Anyways, on with the show. We got more lulls coming, so let's keep moving ahead here, folks.
America! I don't give a fuck, YouTube. Up, YouTube. So I'm currently drinking some Sprite Chill Cherry Lime. This Sprite is pretty good. The Cherry Lime Sprite, yes. Chill, mixed with some Nikolai vodka and a splash of Full Throttle energy drink. Official, the citrusiness with everything. Dude, this drink combo is packing just the right punch for your boy. That's what's up. The citrusiness of the original Full Throttle. It complements the cherry lime of or sweetness of the Sprite, yes. It's an exquisite combo. Thank you for checking it out.
We'll be right back after these messages.
And now, Deep Thoughts by Justin Emo Howling Wolf.
Hello, everyone.
J Skull donated $5 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Rolo. You fabulous son of a beach.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for being here. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. We got a short little emo clip, and then we got lots more Von Helton, folks.
Yeah. My ad revenue is down 47%, assholes! You're watching it in a drama dome, and you're not watching it on my fucking channel, you idiot! You're fucking me! You're fucking me! You're fucking me! Bullshit! Good night. I wasn't supposed to explode. I was just supposed to take it like a good bitch gets fucked. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, my ass! Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck me, Gary! Oh, fuck me! Oh, yeah! Fuck me! I have done nothing wrong on YouTube. I will stand by that. You know what? You can suck this, lady guy! You can suck this! You know what? Kiss my cock. Kiss my cock. Right here, you can suck my cock. Alright? Really? That's what you can do. You can fucking suck my cock. So my mother had a deformed fucking pussy. Her pussy wouldn't open wide enough so I would come out of my mother's pussy. Well, I'm not a fucking 2-year-old. I don't need to be jacked up on. Do you understand me, you piece of shit? Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case would be in your part of the world. I am Emo Hollenwolf. Let's talk about diapers, shall we? You guys want me to fucking kill myself. Just tell me to kill myself. Because that's what you want. Why don't you take your fucking truck and drive it into the side of a fucking mountain? My dead body will be on all you motherfucking faggots' heads. I have every right to defend myself, you low-life fucking scumbag. If you're watching it on any other account other than the 2010 Emo Hollenwolf account, you're being played.
So, practice on your cockosaurus so you get it right.
You know what, Lady Di? You're an evil woman.
On YouTube again, yeah.
You're an evil fucking woman.
Notice that, guys. He's on YouTube again.
You're an evil fucking woman!
YouTube community. It is on YouTube again.
Fuck you!
And it didn't take 12 hours.
You know what? You can suck this, Lady Di! You can suck this! Okay? You can suck it! You can suck it!
Yeah. And the fake caller.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Police are looking for this man, and they say he is terrorizing motorists with drive-by shartings.
We're live at the mall where an elderly gentleman is having a very public meltdown. You're up.
You kids, get off my lawn and stay off the internet. Police are telling me that a male figure busted up several pimp rings downtown.
Mein Gott. Not again.
Too bad, Von Helton. I took your breakout movie role.
Yeah, I want to wake up one morning and read the news and says over 200 online criminal terrorist trolls get arrested in a raid.
My sources are telling me that the explosion occurred after a flatulence of Uncrustables.
I can use a gift. Hey, anybody want to give me a grand?
I'm at the door.
Here you go. Let me go see. My dear sainted mother has decided to cause a whole shit ton of drama today, and so I'm having to deal with that. She called the sheriff on my wife, and so yeah, everything's going to shit. So when the sheriff shows up, I'm going to have to talk to the sheriff and all that good shit.
So that's another thing, Vaughn, that the trolls are getting you on. They recorded a video of you from a live show where you're talking to your viewers, and your mother calls and you were in a bad mood, and your mother said that she needed to talk to you, and you said for what, and they ended up cutting it to make you say, for fuck's sakes, Mom, just tell me now. And
yeah.
Your mother
They cut out. Well, see, that's how trolls do. They cut out all the important information, and they just, they cut it out and make me say things that isn't exactly true. And then they posted up and said, it's your words. Yeah, it's my words, but you heavily edited the fucking video.
Right. And when you were talking to the Kelly video, I was there in Stickam that night, and the first time she said something to you, she said what I believed was like 29, 30. Then when I left and went to bed, they ended up putting up like she was like 14 and everything, and you haven't done anything to these people. They just keep on attacking you, and you haven't done anything. They were the ones that drew first blood.
Well, that's all right. When they're sitting in a cardboard box penniless, then I guess they'll realize they shouldn't have fucked with me, right? Because I'm going to sue them for the maximum that the courts will allow. To sit and no, Millie is leaving. Jim is still here. To plot the destruction of someone's family, just because you don't like their opinions on the internet, ain't no judge on this planet gonna side with them. No way. No way.
I know how you and your wife can have more kids is your wife can get some eggs from an egg donation. That way you and her can have more kids. Because I know that you would like to have more kids. I know
No,
she
I'd
would like to have more kids.
I'd like to have 3 more, yeah. But I think she can have them natural. I don't know. We'll see. But we got to take one thing at a time now. First of all, I got to talk to the sheriff whenever they decide to show up. But I called my attorney. He's on his way. Now, of course, little Jim says, "Oh, they don't make house calls." Well, they used to. But whatever. Anyway, if he don't come out, at least he'll call me back, I'm sure, and find out what the hell's going on. But yeah, your old mom has fucked me over again. Gee, what a shock, right, guys? You know, mom has never loved me, liked me, or had anything good about me. She's always said nasty shit about me. She always will. And me and my mom have never gotten along, ever. And in the 52 years that I've known my mother, she has never, ever once kept a promise. Not one. Not one.
How
Never.
come you and her have such
It's just the way the cards are dealt, dude, you know? I mean, sometimes you're just dealt a shitty hand. You
does
really
she
are.
like your sister a lot more than you?
Yeah, actually, yeah. And she wasn't even blood. She's not even a Helton or a Frost. She's a fucking Galt. You know, but hey, you know, that's how it goes, right?
What, is she your half sister or adopted or?
Adopted. She's not even half. She's adopted. She's no blood to me at all. None.
There's some people saying, there's trolls saying that you have a half brother.
No, I don't. I don't have a half brother. That's a lie. It's just like this guy running around on YouTube right now claiming to be my son. No fucking way. If he was my son, why didn't he go through the proper channels to try and get in contact with me? Hello? Yeah, it's all being done. It's just fucking trolling. More troll bullshit. Just like Kelly was, you know. Just troll bullshit. He ain't no more my son than man on the moon. Good vape there, by the way. Brad.
If you ever decide to move from Kentucky, there's a state that would be really good for you, which is Idaho. You can get a really good house, for $20,000, or more, like $120,000.
Well, obviously,
5 bedrooms, 3 bath.
Yeah.
And you can also get a whole bunch of land. And if you are living on a native reservation out there, you can only deal with the native policemen.
Well, the problem is that getting housing takes time. That's the problem. Getting housing takes time. You can't just snap your fingers and go move into a house, okay? It doesn't work that way. So, you know. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to try and get this shit ironed out. Hopefully.
Well, I wish you the best.
Well, I know. I need it. I need all the prayers and healing energy I need. All right. Yeah, I am very upset. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go over the fucking details, but I'm very upset over my mother, what she has done. And like I said, I'm half tempted to fucking start proceedings against the first troll. Oh shit, I'm having brain lock. Kenny KPZ, there we go. Because Kenny's first. Because Kenny's stupid ass video, Dear Von Helton and Andrea, is what started this fucking shit in the first damn place. Now, granted, he isn't part or parcel to what my dear sainted mother has done. However, you know, my situation as it stands right now, I'm mad enough to fucking call the lawyer and sue his fucking ass right now. But, you know, I was going to wait. But in any event, Kenny, are you afraid of the dark, motherfucker? Because I'm tempted to call the fucking lawyer today, motherfucker, today. And when I play that lawyer, all y'all's conversations on Skype and how you plotted in advance, premeditated, to destroy my family, you're going away for a long time. And I'll at least win my lawsuit. Even if you don't get jail time, I'll at least win my fucking lawsuit. There ain't no doubt of that. There's no doubt of that shit. But in any event, no, I'm not a happy camper right now at all. And but in any event, The point is that, you know, I'm just tired of people fucking with me and my family. I'm tired. I'm done. And there's going to be people getting lawsuits. There's going to be people showing up in court that didn't think they're going to show up in court. And they're going to get to stand in front of a damn judge and explain to the judge why they decided, premeditated in many cases, to attack me, my family, and even my children. And I hope you got a damn good excuse. Because if not, the judge is liable to throw your ass in the brig for life. Especially over the kids. Because I'm telling you, judges are real anal when it comes to kids. They'll throw your ass in jail at the snap of a finger over kids now. They will. That's the truth. I've noticed that Kenny KPZ and all of his entourage have been real quiet except for Secular. Secular's back in the limelight. I guess he figures, well, I live in Canada, so ain't nobody come get me. Keep believing that, Secular. Keep believing that, motherfucker. You don't think the long arm of the law can reach you up there in Canada? You a dumbass. Because they can. They can. They sure can. But we're going to get this shit fixed. We're going to get this shit fixed. And there's going to be a whole lot of fucking surprises going on. And I'm going to publish everything, man. I'm going to put it all out there. Everybody's going to fucking know every one of y'all's dirty little secrets and what y'all do when they ain't around. We're going to put it all out there. Oh, fuck yeah. We're going to put it all out there. Because I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you that if they attacking me, they got skeletons in their closet. Bet on it. Big ones. Or they wouldn't act the way they do, like they do online. See, when I get online, do I run around attacking people? Do I run around making hate videos? Do I run around disparaging people? No, you know why? Because I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. I'm a good guy. I'm clean. I'm clean as fucking whistle. But these guys are running around harassing the fuck out of people. So what does that tell you? That tells you they got skeletons in their closet. And I guarantee you, a judge will get all that information out of them too. Because if you don't, they'll be in contempt of court. Isn't that neat? Yeah. You don't tell the judge what he wants to hear, you're in contempt of court. You go to jail, motherfucker. You got to tell the judge what's on your mind, what's on his mind, what he wants to know. And if you don't, contempt of court, you're gone. Just that easy. Just that easy. I've watched judges put people behind bars for a lot less than that. A lot less than that. I'm telling you, judges down here don't play, guys. They don't play. I'm telling you, they don't. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. It's all going to come out in the wash. We're going to find out what they're hiding in their skeleton closets. Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and ring this off. I was going to let it run all day, but I'm not. I'm too fucking pissed off. I'm too fucking pissed off. I'm just going to ring off. And I'm telling you, you trolls, Hipster, and Kenny KPZ, and, you know, some of the rest of y'all, hell hath no fury like a dad over his kids and over his wife. All right? Just keep that shit in mind. You fucked with the wrong family, motherfuckers. You did. You fucked with the wrong family. And you're going to pay. And you're going to pay big. Guaranteed. Guarantee it. All right. Anyway, let me get out of here. Because I'm rambling. I'm mad and frustrated and God knows what else. So I'm going to get off here. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.
Your organization is against gun control?
Gun control is for wimps and commies. Listen, let's get one thing straight. Gun guns don't kill people. I do.
Yes, well.
Alright. Basically, I've got Mouse here and Layla here. And I'm considerably taller in the chair than they are, so I'm having to adjust. I'm having to adjust it so that they all fit. No, so now the other one is that although I was exposed to depleted uranium, it turns out that that is mine. At least that's what the DNA test says. So that's where we're going to deal with it. So that is my daughter. I don't know how that works, but hey, you know, I'll go with the flow. Look how fat this thing is. She went from 5 pounds to 9 pounds in just, what, 2 weeks or something like that? Yeah.
Actually, it's like a couple months.
Well, I don't know how long it's been. It ain't been that very long.
I mean, 2 months.
It seems like it was yesterday that she was 5 pounds, and now she's
I know, I missed that.
Yeah, you're white. I'm Cherokee. Mixed race. It kind of blows the racism thing out of the water, doesn't it? With me being Cherokee Indian and you being white.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
In a way I like it. In a way I don't. I like to turn on my white women.
Yeah, well. The thing of it is, put your arm up there. Let's make a comparison. Alright, she is white. I am not. Do you all fucking get it now, or are you colorblind? Okay? She is white. I am not. Get it straight.
And she's mixed.
And she's mixed, yes. And she's a mixed race.
And she's smart.
And she is smart.
I already figured out how to trick mommy and daddy.
Yeah. And, you know, now you're 21 years old.
Yep, I turned 21 August 9th.
You are not a minor.
Nope. Even though I do look like it, I'm not, I promise.
And there is no incest going on.
No, as far as we know.
As far as we know. So now, what are you thinking about the UFOs over the cities and whatnot? What do you
well, if it actually does happen and it's not a distraction because of the of Iran trying to nuclear us, then I say we get our guns and everything ready. And stock them on food just in case they might put martial law out there.
Very good, because that's probably what they're going to do, is implement martial law if the UFOs arrive. Yes, milk too. So now, as a 21-year-old, what does all this stuff mean to you? Anything? Because most 21-year-olds
the UFO thing, you know, is going to affect, you know, our future.
Well, it changes our lives, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially, you know, for some, you know, people like, you know, my age.
Absolutely, it does. But see, the sad part about it
and
is
her, you know, her age as well. It affects her future just as well as it affects mine. It doesn't hurt nobody.
I know.
The only thing he's been doing is telling the truth, and
that's all I do is tell the truth.
Treat people fair.
That's all I do is tell the truth.
Sometimes I'm right, and you won't listen to me, like yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's another story for another day.
Yeah, that's a child support issue.
Yeah, the thing of it is that I'm cleared of all charges, which is...
Thanks to me, you spoke up for you.
Yes, she did.
Because since I was a plaintiff.
Yeah, she was a plaintiff, and so she got to speak up on my behalf, so that's a good thing. What are your aspirations?
So I don't know if you caught that she was the plaintiff and stuck up for him in court. They literally just got back from court, folks, when they made this video, because he was contesting the paternity of the child, apparently.
For the future, anything?
Oh, hopefully we'll get rid of Obama, and if we're lucky, you get to be president.
I get to be president, and
hopefully a lot of things are changed in the right ways, you know. And stop this stupid U.S. currency stuff that's going on.
Yeah, well,
we don't need to change it. Everything's fine the way it is.
Well, now, how does the economy affect you as a 21-year-old? Does it affect you a lot?
Yes, it does. Okay, especially the oil spill. Like, I wanted to take us, you know, to the beach.
Right.
Back in my home, you know, state and everything. Now I can't even do that because people are getting sick now.
Yeah, they're actually spitting up blood now.
Yeah, and everything. Everybody's been dying left and right.
That's not cool. That ain't cool, man. Man,
so I'm glad
a heavy kid.
So I'm glad I got out of there when I did.
Yeah, you did. You did. I mean, who?
Even though, you know, I missed my family and everything. You know, that's normal, but I'm happy, you know, up here.
Yeah, Well, I'm glad you like it up here. I told you would. I told you it was beautiful scenery up here, didn't I?
Yeah, I've always wanted to live in the mountains. It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful. See, I live, when I say get out into the mountains, I don't say that to be rhetorical.
Yeah.
I say it because I actually did it. You know, I actually got out into the mountains, and that's what you need to do too.
And there's the mountains right there, mountains right there, and mountains
everywhere. Yeah, there's mountains everywhere, so I'm definitely in the mountains. There ain't no doubt about that.
Yep, so we get to go mountain climbing anytime we want.
Yep, anytime we want. It's our property. We're mountain climbing on our own property.
Yep. Well, it's not technically your property, but
well, it's
still can anyway.
Here, you hold it right now.
But no, he is not raping me.
No, not hardly.
And if he tried to, I'd end up hurting him.
No, of course
if I could.
Oh, yeah, you're a black belt.
Well, I'm supposed to be a black belt, but I'm a blue belt.
Well, you're that far. I mean, just a hair's breadth from being a black belt. So.
Yep, and one day I have to be a martial arts instructor.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very proficient with Taekwondo.
Yep.
So,
I love sparring.
But anyway, no, she is mine for all intents and practical purposes. At least that's what the DNA test said.
And even if she wasn't, she's yours anyway.
And even if she wouldn't have been, I'd be taking care of her anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Because she's sweet as an angel, and plus she'd have no choice.
Yeah, well, I don't. Not really. So, but it doesn't matter. I mean, even if she wasn't, which I think there's a possibility she wasn't, but it doesn't really matter.
As long as she's logged.
She would be in my care anyway, regardless. So.
So there it is, folks. Because she moved from another old man to this old man, and there was a good chance she came already pregnant. So there's a little bit of Vaughn lore, a little bit of Vaughn history. If you're new, you may never have really caught. So.
Regard her with her life.
Yeah, but I'm still kind of surprised how I could be fertile and me exposed to depleted uranium, but hey, shit happens. And maybe she's a miracle baby. You know, that could always be a possibility. Maybe she's
a lot of babies are miracles.
Yeah, maybe I was a miracle baby.
Me too.
I was a miracle baby.
But we are in fact engaged, and we're planning to get married soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully on his birthday.
Yeah, probably on my birthday.
You having something good to remember, you know?
Yeah, that way I can remember my anniversary.
And
hint, guys. Take that as a hint, guys.
Yep.
Get married on your birthday. That way you can remember the damn thing.
Yeah. And plus, Halloween would be right after that, so...
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Now, what about the vampirism thing? The vampirism thing is a medical condition.
Yep.
It's a wayward gene in the body. Google wayward gene.
And we have no idea if she's going to be getting that or not, so we'll have to
chances
wait later
are
on
she
for
will
that.
not get it. No, chances are. It usually skips generations. All real vampirism is wayward gene in the body. And it affects your insides and aggravates the piss out of you, basically. And yes, there are some allergies associated with it, but not necessarily.
Yeah, like a sun allergy.
Like sun allergies and
like it's not the heat is allergic to; it's the sun itself.
Sun itself. That's right. In fact, there's quite a few people that are allergic.
Yep.
But it has nothing to do with sucking people's blood out of their body
and my dad,
turning into a bat or anything.
And my dad's allergic to the sun.
Yeah. It's actually a lot more common than people realize.
But I'm not.
Yeah, you would think as pale as you are that you would be.
Every time I get in the sun, I just burn.
Yeah, you just burn. Here, your turn.
I'm already wet.
Yeah, I know it. I'm already wet. It has nothing to do with Hollywood at all. Real vampirism has nothing to do with Hollywood at all. Even though a lot of people will dress up with all the bat stuff and everything, I don't do that. That's not necessary. I mean, there's some people that do, some people that don't. I don't feel it's necessary.
It's fun though.
But,
that's like why I do it for fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, for fun, I guess.
Because I'm a Wiccan, so.
Right, she's Wiccan, I'm pagan. But yeah, I am pagan. I do believe in multiple deities. The universe is a big place, folks. A very big place.
Especially those aliens.
Yeah, like the aliens.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If it's not too cold outside, I'm gonna look outside and try to see if I see them.
So what? What do you think's coming? Do you think the aliens that are coming are beneficial, or do you think you don't think they are?
I think they're pissed off about something, and they're coming here to try to attack us.
Well, we nuked the moon. I mean,
yeah, I mean that's like their home.
They're probably pissed off that we nuked the moon. You
and
know?
And there's like a video that looks like a town in shape of a face.
Yes. And Mars. After Tiamat was struck, a fragment of Tiamat, or perhaps a moon or something, struck Mars on its side. That's how Mars got the gash in its side, and flung Mars out of its orbit, co-orbit of Tiamat. And obviously, when it flung it out of its orbit, all life on Mars died. But
maybe.
But no, according to Tibetan writings, Mars was lush and green. It was alive. It was vibrant. There were civilizations there. But see, when it got flung out of its orbit, all life there died. Because it couldn't sustain life.
If life there died, are there any bodies there?
Well, that's the $6 million question, right? But yeah, now this is according to the Tibetan writings. Whether you wish to believe the Tibetan writings or not is up to you. You know, but
it's possible. I'm thinking that if that it's true that life on Mars died, there had to be at least.
I don't know of any reason to think that it wouldn't be true. I don't know. Nobody has ever come up with a logical reason why it couldn't be true. I mean, they were around back then. We weren't.
Yeah, and did you know they found I think it was water on Mars.
They found water on Mars. They allegedly found water on the moon. Mm-hmm. Now, how in the hell you can find water on a dead planetoid? That's a new one for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
I'm still trying to figure that one out. How the fuck do you find water on a dead planetoid, which is what the moon supposedly is? And Mars, heretofore, was thought to have a rather thin atmosphere, but now, according to NASA's own admittance, it has a pretty blue atmosphere with white fluffy clouds, just like our atmosphere.
Creepy, huh?
NASA didn't necessarily admit to it, but when they were confronted about the last crop of pictures, they were forced to not answer. So, if they don't, if they don't give me an answer, then I have to assume
that this is true.
Yeah, exactly. Well, see, even the distant pictures of Mars, shooting it from a distance, it has a blue halo around it. You know the blue atmosphere of Mars. I mean, it's very prevalent. Look at go to Google Images, put Mars in there, and look at a picture of Mars with that blue halo around it. That's the atmosphere, folks. It's blue. You got the prettiest blue sky you ever saw. Prettiest white fluffy clouds you ever saw.
In our sky?
Well, I'd say probably not as nice as ours, but it does have a blue sky, folks. Sorry, it does. And when I confronted NASA directly about it, they never answered. They hung up on me. Okay. So now, what does that tell you, folks? Even the Hubble telescope took pictures of large objects in orbit around Saturn's rings. So, what's that all about, folks? There is objects out there, and the Vatican's own observatory has admitted that there are.
Yeah, this is why I should have brought my telescope with me. I had a telescope as a small tabletop one, so I couldn't bring it.
That tabletop one probably wouldn't have reached out very far anyway. So.
Yeah, or my binoculars, but you have some here, so.
Now binoculars are even worse.
There's a tiny bird.
Yeah, there's a tiny bird. Yep. Tiny bird.
But she's sweet as an angel. She doesn't bother us that much.
Your turn.
Yeah, my pants are gonna get wetter.
Yeah. What do you think happened to mine? Oh, and I did take some college. It's not college, but college is not a prerequisite for intelligence. Hello. Any of you out there that think you have to go to some communist professor to be intelligent, sorry, you fail. That's not a prerequisite for intelligence. Excuse yourself. Alright, just because I live out in the country, and just because I didn't get a piece of paper hanging on my wall, does not mean I lack intelligence or that she lacks intelligence.
Nope.
Or even that this little baby lacks it. I bet this little baby has more intelligence than some of you haters out there.
Yeah, just can't do anything.
Yeah.
He's just a baby.
Yeah. The thing, I was an avid reader.
Me too.
From the age of 5 years old, I was reading about World War I aircraft.
I've been reading ever since I was a baby. Yeah, I mean, both of us are avid readers. We're very good with vocabulary.
What it means is you sat under the tutelage of some communist professor who hated God, hated America, and pumped it all full of your head. That's what it means. That's why everybody that comes out of our schools these days hates God, because that's the way
even
they
one of
learn
my classmates that I graduated with became an atheist.
That's because they kicked out of school.
It is a private school, though.
And now all we need is Ellen Funt to pop out from behind a curtain or something, I know that.
You know I do.
I know.
Don't get me there, please.
So, get what you're getting and close the door. Just in case I do have to yell some more.
Oh man, I didn't know I had a bunch of trees.
The bus beheader wasn't even sent to jail. Are you on fucking drugs? If somebody cuts somebody's head off, they're going to jail, you dumb fuck. What? Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. She's making more noise than I am. Go after her. Boy, I'll tell you what, my room has suddenly got infested with trolls here. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I know how to stop it. I know how to stop this shit. Let's see here. What? Yeah. The judge isn't going to laugh, dude. Invasion of privacy is a crime. The judge will not be laughing. Okay, so you're an idiot. You're a fucking moron. And morons don't need to be in my room, so get the fuck out of my room. Okay? Y'all think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. Secularopinion's going to jail. And when that fat fuck is in jail, I'm going to be back. And I'm going to tell you that he's in jail. And then when you verify that he is in fact in jail, then what are you going to do, fuckers? Because then I'm coming after y'all next. You think I'm going to stop with secular opinion? Y'all tried to destroy my family. You think I'm going to stop with secular opinion? No! No, dumb fucks! I'm coming after all of y'all's asses. You fucked with my family. I'm going to see to it every one of you fat motherfuckers is thrown in jail. You pedo fucks. I will be if he's in jail here in the States, I will be visiting him in jail. I will take pictures with my fucking camera for the whole world to see. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Happy fucking Easter. Damn right. My happy Easter will be seeing that fat fucker behind bars. That'll be my happy Easter. Because I'm sick and tired of these sons of bitches. And once secular opinion gets thrown in jail, I'll use the proceeds from that court case to go after the other motherfuckers. And I'll just keep leapfrogging until I get them all. Well, yes, Ms. Milky. You think I'm going to stop with just merely having him thrown in jail? No, I'm going to sue his fat ass too, dear. I'm going to sue him for thousands of dollars. I'm going to take every penny of his that I can, as much as the court will let me. I'm going to take whatever the court lets me take. Okay? If the court lets me sue him for millions, then I will sue him for millions. If I can only sue him for thousands, then I'll sue him for thousands. But you sure as fuck are not going to put my private conversations on a public forum. Sorry. Not going to do that. That's invasion of privacy. It is a felony. I had the door shut. What happened?
I opened the door so I could get them.
Well, why didn't you shut it behind you? You could have shut the door behind you. You was doing something. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. In any event...
You're pushing me.
In any event, I'm not pushing anybody. You could have shut the door behind you when you come in. That ain't my fault. Anyway. Why can't I be happy on Easter? Because I got a whole fucking legion of assholes out there that are trying their best to destroy me, you, and this family. And I will not tolerate it anymore. I'm done playing with them. I'm done playing with their ass. And I gotta call that skinny attorney tomorrow anyway.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Or not tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's
No,
Monday.
tomorrow's Monday, right. Today is Sunday, dear. I'll be calling.
We haven't had any sleep because we've been getting the Easter stuff ready.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever.
Then you find me.
Honey, you know, I've said this over and over again. I'm not big on holidays. I've never been big on holidays.
You should be for your kids.
Well, I should be for my kids. That's why I spent all day yesterday taking you all out to the park, didn't I?
Yes,
Yeah.
today's the real Easter.
Right. Well, I don't care. We should have done it today then, instead of yesterday, right?
We can still do it again.
We can do it again, yeah. Wear my ass out. I'm tore up, man. I'm wore out. You guys wore me out yesterday. What? She's bitching because I'm not awake when y'all are awake. That's all. That's all that's about.
I know.
Yeah. Turtle soup's supposed to be a delicacy. That's what they say. In any event, if you don't want to hear me yelling, shut the door. That's all you got to do. Piece of cake. Easy peasy.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to spend Easter with your family?
Andrea, I spent all day yesterday with the family. I was going to spend all day today with the family until I was told that, no, we're having the shit yesterday. Well, that totally threw me off. That totally threw me off. I thought we were going to have it on Easter Sunday because it's called Easter Sunday, not Easter Saturday. It's not called Easter Saturday. It's called Easter Sunday. I'm not being rude. I'm telling the fact here. Go for it. Go for it.
Some people think Easter is on Easter.
I don't care what they think. When they tell me the holiday is called Easter Sunday, then I assume that whatever transpires on Sunday, not on Saturday, not on Friday, not on Monday.
Spend it with or without you.
Well, do whatever. But, I spent all day yesterday doing the Easter thing because you insisted that Easter was yesterday. Okay?
Easter is today.
No, you said it was yesterday.
It is.
That's why we did.
Dummy.
You said that the Easter festivities were yesterday.
Yes, but that's for the community. For the community's kids.
Uh-huh. So there's 2 Easters, not 1. Is that what you're telling me?
Look, you need to take it up with them because they're the ones who did it.
Well, I don't understand it. If it's called Easter Sunday, then it should be on Sunday, not Saturday, right? Am I right on this, guys, or not? If it's called Easter Sunday, shouldn't it be done on Sunday and not on Saturday? Well, of course I'm right. Oh, there's 2 Easters, really? Well, fuck, I didn't know. How's come the 2 Easters ain't on my calendar? I'm not big on, folks, I'm not big on holidays. I never have been. And I made that clear to her. I made it clear to everybody I know. I'm not big on holidays. Never have been big on holidays. Never will be big on holidays because to me they're a waste of fucking time. Except when it comes to the kids. Now, when it comes to kids, yes, you should let them enjoy their holidays. But, as far as me, I could care the fuck less about a holiday. To me, it's just another fucking day. It's another day that I got to get up and fuck around with bullshit. Well, you know what I mean. The thing of it is that, for the kids, yes. But me, personally, I could care the fuck less. It's just another day. I'm not that big on any holiday. Christmas, Easter, St. Patty's. I'm not that big on any fucking holiday. I don't discriminate. I dislike all holidays equally.
On anything.
I'm gonna say, he did say, you know, I could kill you for this, but he never did it because he loves me too much.
No, I think you misinterpreted what I said. I said, I think you could kill me with this. And I had this in my hand.
I saw you pull out the gun.
I didn't pull it out. I was reaching for a screwdriver. I was reaching for a screwdriver. See, John Chacon told her.
Well, I saw the gun.
Well, you saw the gun in your drawer. Where it's at.
And to be honest with you, I was scared of guns.
Well,
not
John,
anymore.
Okay, what happened was John Chacon, when I just like I told you, when I reached into my drawer, John Chacon was talking to her at the time and told her that I was reaching for a gun. Sure did. Told her I was reaching for a gun. And see, even now, she still believes it.
I'm telling the truth. You did say I could kill you for this, but you're not going to because you love me and you wouldn't kill your wife.
No, I would never.
I agree with that. Vaughn would not do that.
You did put,
But he had the gun in his hands, what you're saying.
I had the mouse like this, dude. And it looks like a fist.
Well, I'm telling the truth.
It looks like a fist.
You did put your fist in my face, but you never hit me.
No, I never hit you, but I had.
That's where temptation comes in. That doesn't mean you have to do it.
Well, the thing with it, holding the mouse, and it probably looked like a fist. Okay?
Andrea, Vaughn didn't have the gun in his hand though, right?
No, like he held it for like a couple of seconds, and then he said, you know, I could kill you for this, but he put the gun up. Back up because he knew better to not do it because one, he knew he'd go to jail. You know, two, he would never do that to his wife because he loves me.
No, I never would. But I didn't reach for a gun. I reached for a screwdriver, Andrea.
He called him like he
was reaching for a screwdriver to fix that thing.
Well, that
on
and
that
the
table.
knob, that and the knob.
And the knob like on here. I don't remember the knob, but I do remember that thing on the desk.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'd fix that too. But you know, but see, I mean, she was on the phone with John Chacon, and when I reached in my
They did not get.
Andrea, when you petitioned the court to have the DBO, so in order for them to approve it, you told the court, you're like, hey, he held a gun and said I could kill you, and that's why the court took his guns away, right?
Do what?
In other words, when you got the DBO, you went to the court and got the DBO against Vaughn. And they took his guns away. The reason that you put was because he had a gun, and he said I could kill you for this. And then he held it up, right?
Yeah, he never picked the gun up. Like he was had his hand on it.
He just had his hand on it.
I had my hand on it because I was reaching for a screwdriver. Hello.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you like eating chicken? Do you like eating butthole? Yeah! Then bring your happy ass to Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Yeah!
100% chicken butthole.
Woo. That's right, folks. We got big chicken buttholes, little chicken buttholes, moist chicken buttholes, and coming soon to the chicken butthole family, Beef Jack. We got buttholes so good you'll be licking that shit right off your damn fingers. Woo! Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Come get your butthole. Yeehaw!
Folks. So.
Oh my God.
So speaking of lulz cows on road trips, I thought it would be appropriate to go back just a few Junes ago. Around this time, just a few years back, where we had the infamous Shanny Rev road trip. Folks, there were lots of memorable moments from that iconic trek across how many states? A couple states? I don't know, something like that. Anyways, As they were trying to get the kaiju back to the Atlantic, heading towards the Atlantic ever slowly, we had this spectacular mukbang, folks, that I thought would be apropos to relive. We got some more Von Helton coming up. We got some rage, got some classic moments. Folks, thanks for being here. I know there's some on and off connection issues, unfortunately, but we're almost there. We're almost across the finish line, folks.
Avocado mukbang of a century. A major avocado situation for individuals to understand and make this understood.
I know.
Jenny, can we testify?
Yes.
That we found a White Castle just randomly.
Yes.
White Castle mukbang.
Yes.
On the road trip. Road trip White Castle mukbang. Oh my God.
God, that is so good.
Mr. Will. Food. Here. Mr. Zach. Whoa. Miss Shannon.
Oh my God.
Can you see the bag?
Oh my God.
Can you see it?
Oh my, it's the 100th birthday of White Castle. Look at the boxes. It says 100th birthday.
When?
Look, 100th birthday.
Month?
It's right on the bag. 100th birthday. Oh my God. We're going to have White Castle on its 100th birthday.
Wow. What? The fries.
Jesus loves us.
He does. Oh my God, the fries, folks. We're going in for fries.
Love you, cheese, avocado.
Oh my God. This is religious.
Oh my God.
This is spiritual and religious.
I am so sorry, watermelon. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
Oh my God. What does it say? Got your own story worth the Cravers Hall of Fame. Submit your whitecastle.com choff. Dude, we could submit this video that I'm doing right now onto this because it would show a story of White Castle.
Good. White Castle is the best fast food in the world.
Let the celebrations begin. Celebrate White Castle turns 100.com.
Oh, right.
Cravers White Castle Hall of Fame. I do.
There's two
Never
sliders.
sounded so true.
There's 2 sliders in each. Oh my God.
After graduating college, Stefan surprised Gabriel with a limo ride to a white table clothed dinner at White Castle, complete with engagement ring at the end. So fucking good. Oh my God.
No.
Thank you, Carlos. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's like a cream soda thing.
The onions.
It's a Fanta. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Fiesta Party Fanta.
I'm going to try it. All right. Let's have this mouthgasm.
Oh, it's so nice, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! That is the best.
This is literally. This is a religious experience.
This is the best, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, now I know why they fucking crave this. Oh my God.
The fries.
I know.
There's a watermelon.
Just leave her alone.
She's going to get out and jump out. There's a watermelon over here. Where's your baby go?
Just stay where you are. Watermelon, no.
Oh my God, what?
This is why I... Just let her go under the chair.
Yeah. That would work.
She'll be fine.
And she's safe there.
Exactly.
What?
Four #1s, man.
It is the
Giraffe
best,
Mint
dude.
has just tipped $1.99
It's
through Super Chat.
religious.
Happy B-Day. Thanks for the trip down memory lane.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for being here, folks.
Harold and Kumar.
It's so good.
Oh my god, man.
Oh my god.
It's the best.
I'm doing a mukbang video. Do you want to say hi? Oh
Right
my
on.
god, this is the best stoner food to ever fucking exist.
Oh my god, I know.
Oh my god. That,
We really haven't been eating that much, have we?
I needed this.
And it's been one trauma after another trauma, and we got
guys kick ass,
watermelon.
man. God bless you, dude.
And the river, dude.
Oh my god, this is such good.
It's
Fries.
Oh, the fries.
No, you don't understand. You have to, like, experience these fries high.
This is spiritual.
It's an amazing
And there's,
experience.
look, folks, the design is just,
Oh
look,
my god.
it's the boxes and they put them two on top of each other and boom, you get two burgers. Look at the burgers.
Piece of Mrs. Fucking Wonderful. Someone try to set me up with meeting Mrs. Fucking Wonderful. Someone set me up like that right now.
I always say that individuals need to eat White Castle. You need to eat a White Castle hamburger.
7, I love it. They're moving to their own spot. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is officially the best mukbang I've done that is not
Oh my god.
That is not my wife's food. This is the best fast food restaurant of all.
Oh.
I want to give a shout out to Libby Higgins and Trailer Trash Tanny and Nikocado Avocado and Orlin Home and all mukbangers around the world. Hungry Fat Chick, we love you.
Right?
Right?
How are you boys liking it?
You like it? Okay.
Don't worry about her. She's fine. She's just adjusting herself. She's fine. Can you just trust me about the cat?
You can't shut up.
Don't worry about it. You're just having your anxiety get to you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just chill out. Chill out.
It's okay, little man.
Okay.
Watermelon's just fine. I'm watching her.
7:33. Thank you, Jesus, for the food.
We cool watermelon.
Avocados.
What do you think?
Right back after these messages.
We got a saying around these parts, your hair will look fabulous. If your sideburns are lopsided as fuck, and that dye job ain't doing your happy ass no good, then you need the expertise of Von Hilton's Beauty Emporium.
Alright. Man, what a crow's nest. Wow, wait. I thought this was gonna be easy, but it ain't.
You are looking good, man.
You noticed how I was struggling to cut it there. Wow. You better not have grabbed none of my hair.
J Skull donated $5 through Super Chat. I bet that car was like a hot box of farts the rest of that trip. Nauseated face.
Well, we can only imagine, folks, the stenches and the bazaar of smells. A market of fragrance, folks. Thank you very much.
Look okay in the back.
You need to do a little bit on the neck part. You got a little extra in the middle there, but it looks all right.
Von Hilton's Beauty Emporium. Beauty must be punished.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep. 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 Got my kids taken away. Got my kids taken away. Secular opinion, shut your fucking mouth, you fat fuck. You don't live very far away from me. So I'd be keeping my mouth shut if I was you. You ain't across the pond. You're in my neck of the woods. You don't think I know about the pasta-eating boys up there by Niagara Falls? What if the pasta-eating boys owe me a favor, Secular Opinion? What if they owe me a favor for not doing a hit on their ass? And so to pay me back, they come and knock on your door. You know who I mean by the pasta-eating boys? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Do you? Do you understand, Secular Opinion? Oh, Vaughn, I didn't get your kids taken away. You liar. You liar. You fucked your eyeballs in this shit, just like all these other fuckwads. So don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. You know, maybe I ought to talk to some of the guys up there in an Italian restaurant up there at Niagara Falls. Is that what I need to do, Secular Opinion? Go up to Niagara Falls and go to a certain Italian restaurant and order me a stromboli and sit down and have a talk with some people? Is that what I need to do? Huh? Huh? Talk to me, you prick!
Lucifer, I do not make pedo mods. No, I do not. And number two, they aren't against the law any damn way, so sucks to be you. But no, I do not make pedo mods, sorry. I repair them, or I modify them, but I do not make them. In fact, Clay County's own court records state, quote, children should only be removed from the home in an extreme situation as a last resort. But yet I've got people on the internet accusing me of inappropriately touching my children, don't I, trolls and haters? Yeah. And so what are they doing? Well, they're telling that shit to the school, ain't they? They're telling it to the school, they're telling it to CPS, they're telling it to the police, they're telling that to anybody that'll listen. You should have never told me that you had kids, dude, or that your sister had kids. That's the worst thing you could have done. Because I will find you. Bet on it. Alright, here I am. Alright, Paul Jameson. I'd stop my goddamn Vaughn Live show for this shit. There's gonna be another goddamn scam. Tired of the scam, guys. Tired of the bullshit, guys. Tired of the fucking delays, guys. If you got the 2 fucking hours, start playing it.
Well, Vaughn, before we do that, there's something I had a question about. I listened to those tapes, and Andrea said something about you and Layla. You did something, and that really...
Let me stop. Okay, stop. Like I said on Vaughn Live, in front of everybody, I swore an oath to protect the innocent, the weak, and the infirm. That includes my kids, not just a bunch of strangers' kids. All right? I would be violating my oath if I did anything to harm a child. Do you understand? Can you understand plain English?
Well, I understand, Vaughn, but I was just wondering...
All right, well, then it's bullshit, right? Then it's bullshit.
That's not what Andrea said, though, on the tape.
Listen. Andrea has been brainwashed, okay? And when people are brainwashed, they are susceptible to saying any fucking thing. Anything. Even the most crazy shit you ever heard.
But
okay,
you did also say that Layla was, simulating masturbation or something. Well, here's the thing,
okay? Here's what my mother told me.
What's the deal with the end of your hangout the other night, man?
What?
The end of your hangout the other night. You said something about...
My girlfriend called. Didn't you hear the call just as it ended? That beep, 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 that was my girlfriend calling me.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that, though. I'm talking about when you were talking about your daughter. What was up with that?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say before y'all rudely interrupted my ass.
Well, go ahead. That's I just got here. Man.
Goddamn! Let me explain.
Hey, relax, man.
My mother told me that she caught Ayla maybe doing something inappropriate. She never elaborated what that was to me, and I really don't know.
Where do you think she'd have picked something like that up from, Vaughn?
You think it could be my wife cyber-sexing all fucking night and my daughter just happened to wake up and my daughter just... Shut up! And my daughter just happened to wake up and catch her doing it? Do you think that might have been it? That she caught my daughter caught her cyber-sexing with you sick motherfuckers on Facebook? Do you think maybe that was it? Do you think maybe that was it?
Vaughn, I'm asking you that for a reason. Now, why do you want to hear what's on the rest of that fucking tape so bad?
I need closure.
I think that you're worried. I think that you're concerned.
Just play the unedited tape. 2 hours. 2.5.
The thing is, I already told you in your chat there, we're a little concerned because apparently there's some accusations that are not very nice.
I don't give a damn about her accusations to me. I just want you to play the motherfucking tape.
What are you worried about?
We're not going to do it. This is all fucking scam to get me to shut down my Vaughn show. That's all it is. It's another fucking scam.
You could be live on Vaughn right now. We don't care about that. We don't care about your show.
Well, then play the motherfucker. Stop stalling and just play it.
Okay, so someone like I have got a question here. Like, basically, like I'm 50-50. I don't particularly think Vaughn's a paedophile, but like, why would anyone be a paedophile, Vaughn? Do you?
Huh?
Why would anyone be a paedophile? It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it doesn't make any sense to me either. That's you know, I mean, it does. I can't answer for these sick fucks because it's something to do with their mind. Okay, I think what I think it is that a pedophile in his mind equates a little kid with a teenager or an adult. You know, in his mind, it's okay because he's thinking that kid is actually an adult.
CYPHDK donated 50 Danish kroner through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Secular. Hope Heaven Jail has been treating you all these years.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being here. I don't think I've ever been super chatted a Danish kroner. That might be a first. Thank you very much, folks.
Let me ask you something, though, I do have a question, if that's okay. I have a question. Now, you said the trolls were fucked up for taking advantage of Andrea because she has a childlike mind. Isn't that correct? You said she has a childlike mind.
Now, before you begin, I didn't know she had a childlike mind until just recently. So fuck you and your attempt to try and twist this against me. It won't work.
I mean, you didn't know it till recently. When did it dawn on you?
She had a childlike mind until Sabrina Krim informed me just the other fucking day. Okay, so now you can take your spin and spin it right up your ass.
Why would it take you so long?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to say that I took advantage of her, and I never ever took advantage of my wife. I loved my wife. I loved my wife. Until you sick fuckers got involved, I loved my wife. But now I can't love my wife because she's fucking out there talking shit about me. Thanks you motherfuckers. Putting shit into her head.
So did you think about telling the authorities about Mouse fapping in front of your child?
I couldn't do
that. See, that's before we played the tapes here, because this is the thing, James. The whole reason we didn't want to do this in public is because we were trying to be decent. You know, you think we're bad people. You think we're all a bunch of trolls and haters and stuff. I mean, would you like us to make a bunch of videos with Andrea accusing?
Okay. I can talk over you, just like you're talking over me.
Let's stop. It's obvious he's not serious. He's just mouth shut for 5 minutes. He won't let anybody talk. I said
play the goddamn audio! Play the goddamn audio! That's all it is. It's a fucking ass joke.
You ain't got nothing, or you done played the son of a bitch. You ain't got nothing.
I take this weekend and fucking play it like.
Very rude to Secular Opinion. I've been watching this stuff.
That shit again. Okay, look, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You done played son of a bitch. You ain't got nothing.
He's been the favorite person to you on YouTube. He really has been the most decent.
You don't even know what the fucking tape means. You don't know what play the fucking tape means, apparently. You don't know what the fucking tape. Let's play the fucking tape. Otherwise, let's play the fucking tape.
Look, there's two parts. Which parts you want to hear first? The beginning or the end?
She first called you. You sit there and talk over me all fucking night. Just play the fucking raw tape if you've got it. If you don't, be nice.
I know you keep getting mad. You keep getting
I'm not a pedo. 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 But I did. I'm not a pedo. I'm gonna stick in your fucking head out.
He's losing people on the internet. What's he gonna do to you eventually? Think about that. Think about that for a second. Folks, what we do in secret is who we really are. What we do in secret is who we really are. So if he's on the internet abusing people, what is he? Who is he? And is he going to do it to you? Hey, are you willing to take that chance? Are you willing to take that chance? Yes or no? It's a simple question. If he's on the internet abusing people, what's he going to eventually do to you? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. What we do in secret is who we really are, folks. That's who we really are. So think about that. All right.
Vaughn, I could let you in, but you have to promise not to start screaming.
Oh, God. All right. Well, here we go. You ready for this, Tiffany? We're going to get yelled and screamed at.
Don't start screaming.
I'm not ready for the house, though.
All right? I'm going to let him in. Okay, I believe he's in. Are you in?
I am in.
All right. No screaming, none of that.
No, there ain't gonna be no screaming. Ain't gonna be no screaming. I'm just recording this for posterity because Baby Jane said just the other fucking day, "Oh, I don't talk to Tiffany Moser."
I didn't say that. I never said that. I said Tiffany Moser, and I did not speak to Martha Frost.
I got it saved to
That's
disk.
what I said.
I got it saved.
Tiffany Moser's my really good friend, Vaughn.
I got it saved to disk.
Oh, okay, Vaughn. We've never talked to Marcia Frost. I don't care. Just
okay, you're going to just fucking talk, and I'm not going to get a word in edgewise. Is that how we're going to do this? Is that how we're going to do this? I can't get a word in edgewise.
You can't get a word in. We came in here for a sole purpose to get starting shit. That's all you ever do, Vaughn. You're pathetic, lonely old man.
You accuse me of yelling. She's the one that won't shut the fuck up. She won't shut the fuck up. Let's try this again. I got you, baby, on record saying Tiffany Moser.
Some lady boys from Vietnam.
CPS taking it. You had nothing to do with that shit. I got you on record saying it shit. Now here we are with Tiffany Moser taking this thing goddamn room. So get your fucking lying, baby. Quit fucking lying.
Can I ask you something?
Hey, man, boobs, help me.
Can I ask you something, Vaughn? Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
I have something about that too.
Jesus.
Because I happen to know that thing did not fucking commit suicide.
Get in the social security shit. Don't even know what you're talking about. You know what shit, mother.
Hey, 19, you gonna let me talk or not? You gonna let me
You've
talk?
been talking. I want to ask you something.
You gonna let me talk or not?
I didn't ask you.
As for Chang, I happen to know for a fact of fucking committed suicide with the old radio and bullshit because he sent me months later after he was supposedly dead. He sent me a video personally cussing me out by name under a new handle by the name of Wolfnet. Okay? So I'm so stupid. No, dead. You're the one talking truth here.
I'm serious.
Personally cussing me out. Saying, I'm a piece of shit, I'll use bullshit.
The world's biggest You go ahead.
Keep your talking.
I'm going to 10 years now. I've been waiting 10 years now.
You're going to why don't you take her down off the dock so that I can got that? How about we try
Vaughn,
that?
am I responsible for you locking your children in their rooms and not giving them food and them writing "Daddy, feed me" on the walls and there being feces on their beds and rotten melons on the floor? Am I responsible for that, Vaughn?
Along with your buddy, Baby Jane, up there, who's real. real name is Mrs. Anonymous.
Yeah, my name is
Dick,
Katie Childers. My name is Katie Childers. Have me arrested. My name is Katie Childers.
There's
Come
nothing.
get me.
Accusing me of being a fucking pedophile. I ought to have a woman come down there and kick your ass just for that shit, bitch.
Oh, I'm so scared. Have them come on. Have them knock on my door.
The children's school called CPS on him. Those photos that were of their rooms were horrific. He's delusional. It's a shame that he can't figure this out for the sake of his kids. Makes me sick.
Well, this is part of the reason why I don't run StreamYard, because this shit.
I'm sorry. He came in hot.
Well, I mean, he said he was here to record it. So, I mean, if he wants to record it, then just record it.
I heard you went to prison.
All
There
right,
you are.
so I know this is a fucking trap, so what did you want?
We got Von Helm in the house.
It's not a trap. Oh, give me a
Why
break.
would you think it's a trap?
Sorry,
what are you
what?
trapping you for?
I don't.
Well, anyway,
I've got
what
nothing-
do you want, Annabelle?
What? I don't. Well, I just
My
wanted to know.
kids are gone. What do you want?
Well, good. I'm glad they've gone.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, bitch. Now, what do you want?
I'm not. I don't want. I just wanted to laugh at you.
You just wanted to laugh at me.
Yes. Because
Well,
you're funny.
laugh at this. As soon as I get done with the locals and I get done with your buddy in Canada here, you're in, sweet cheeks. Don't worry. Now, it's going to take me a while. It'll probably take me a
You'll
year
be
or
long
so.
dead.
Because it's going to take a while. I got to leave back and forth. But don't worry. I'll get to you, sweetheart. Don't worry. Hang in there. I'll take a year or more, but I'll get to you. Don't worry. But I got to take care of the locals first.
Oh, shut up.
Then I got to take care of some of the local, the Americans.
Yeah, we
As
can
soon as I get done with the Americans, I'll get rid of good
repeating
old Ernie
yourself.
up here. And then I'll come after you guys. You think I forgot about Pipey, what the fuck is his name? Pipey McGregor. He's in with you.
Who?
Pipey. He's in the UK with you.
No idea who you're talking about. But let's talk about me and you. Let's talk about me and you. So you're going to do what now?
Let's see. Slander, libel, defamation. Admittedly, I don't know the UK law very well.
Exactly. That's right.
I admit that. However, I do know that the UK has patrolling laws. I do know
Yeah, they
that
do.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, then.
How exactly
Okay, so
am I
how do you describe
How
harassing
exactly
me
am
for
I
years
trolling
on the
you?
internet? How do you describe
No,
that?
I just
I
got
guess
out.
called trolling, but
Wait,
maybe I'm
midget.
wrong. Hey,
Midget,
might be wrong.
Listen, how am I trolling you? You're in here. You've been here. So how am I
You
trolling
come
you?
in here, you just got through skin, you come in the lab. You just through saying that shit.
No, you come here.
It's a setup, dear. It's a
No.
setup. I knew it
How
was.
is it set up? You know I'm
You
here.
know it was a setup.
Tell me, how was it set up?
Because I was told that you wanted to, that you had changed and that you wanted to help me, which we know is a fucking lie.
Yeah,
And
who
all of you
told that?
motherfuckers are going to go to jail if
Yeah.
I have anything to say about it.
And how are you going to do that? That's what I want to know.
Consult your attorney. I'll tell you.
What
You can harass people. Okay, harassing people is a crime,
How
bitch.
have I
Even in
harassed
the
you?
UK, harassing someone, you can't do it.
How? How
You just-
have you?
oh, I forgot. Yeah, if you do it on the internet, that makes it different, right?
Oh,
Doing it on
Bonnie.
the internet makes it not harassment anymore, right?
Right.
Are you
Can you just
fucking
answer
mental?
me?
It's
Stop
still
shouting.
harassment.
Calm
Whether it's
down.
on the internet
Stop
or
shouting.
in public
Stop
or in
shouting.
person, it's still
Stop
harassment.
shouting. Calm
What do you mean?
down.
What?
Can you answer me a question? How have I harassed you?
I think the Google Hangouts speak for themselves.
Yeah, that was 5-6 years ago.
I don't give a fuck how long ago it was. I'm still being attacked and
that was-
manipulated and maligned
No,
today.
no.
So
No, I
why are you
never,
going to claim
ever-
statute of
Ron Help-
limitations? Oh, judge, statute of limitations. Yeah, that's not going to work.
No,
here.
it's
gonna
not
work.
that one. Let me explain.
It's not gonna work.
Let me educate you. Yvonne,
Let me educate you. If it's
Let me
ongoing,
educate
statute
you.
of limitations don't apply.
Let me educate you that I didn't ever go into any of your hangouts and harass you. I purely was in a hangout that you came into and then started screaming at me. So if
Well,
anyone's
I
going to have
got
anyone
nothing to say
harassment,
about that.
it's me going to have you harassment.
Yeah, well, you know what? I bet Gus has something to say about that because Gus even agreed with me once.
Well,
So I think so. Yeah, I think
if
I
you're
think the
looking
shoe's
to
on the
have
other
Gus-
foot
if
here.
you're, if you're looking to have Gus as a witness, good luck with that. Good luck.
Good luck. I think Gus would want to tell the truth.
I think Gus would probably tell the truth that you are a unpleasant, nasty little man who has a massive chip on his shoulder because he's only about 5'3", has never achieved
I'm
a
not
thing in his life.
5'3". I'm 5'7" and a half.
Yeah, okay. Who's never achieved a thing in his life, has always sponged
Never
off his
achieved a
mummy.
thing in my life.
No, nothing. What have you achieved? What?
Really? Are you
Yes,
sure?
really. Come on, tell us.
Tell us
See,
what rank you
that
got
right
up
there.
to in the Army.
This absolutely proves how fucking less you know about me.
Well, you
This proves
tell
it
me.
right there.
Come on,
you
tell
have
us
no
all what
clue
you've
what I've
achieved.
done in my life.
All right, cool. How are your kids doing,
No clue.
James?
Show us your achievements.
Tell me what
And
you've
you're not
achieved.
going to
That
know
is the
because
case.
I'm not going to tell you
Tell me
everything in
what
my
you've
life.
achieved.
I'm not going to tell you. It's none of
If
your
you've
fucking
got
business
anything,
anyway.
you've got anything,
Is it
you're
Father of the Year?
completely void of anything. You've
Of
never
course, it's
achieved
not Father of
anything.
the Year.
Shh, shh. You
It
never
sounds like a
achieved
hell of an
anything.
achievement. I'm just saying.
Can I just say, the reason he won't give me any achievements is because he doesn't have any. We
don't
all
have
know
any.
that. No.
See, well, no,
The
see,
only
when we
thing
go
you've
to
managed
court,
to achieve is get the notoriety on the internet for being a massive dickhead.
when we
That's
go
it.
to court, and the barrister talks to you because you have barristers over there.
As if you
right?
can afford an barrister.
Are you listening to me? You're not listening. You're talking. When you get to court, you're not listening and you're talking. Stop talking and listen. When you get to court and the barrister approaches you and tells you what the charges are,
what were the
are you
charges?
going to ask them? Is it going to be
Tell
them?
me what charges?
I'm asking a legitimate question, Annabelle.
And
is
I'm
it going to
asking
be
you
funny
what
when the
charges?
What are the
barrister
charges?
reads off the accusation to you? Is that going to be funny?
What are the accusations
Is that
exactly,
going to
Vaughn?
be funny, Annabelle? I'm asking you a question. Can you answer it?
What are the
Can you listen? First of all, you can't afford an barrister. Second of all, what charges?
I'm asking you a simple question. I'm asking you a simple question. When you're in that courtroom and that barrister reads off the charges, really funny, I'm asking a question.
Yes.
You're going to ask the barrister.
Yeah.
And you're going after the judge.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right. So all you do.
We can have a full conversation. This is hypothetical. Talk about that fucking cocaine.
No, I won't. No, I won't, dude. Hey, Vaughn, we're supposed to have a kickboxing match, remember?
There you go, motherfucker. The door's open. There you go, Kenny. There you go, Kenny. The door's open. Right there. Fucking open up my door for you, motherfucker. Get your ass down here, Kenny. Get your ass down here, you keyboard commando motherfucker. Get your ass down here. Find out how mad I am. Come on, Kenny. You can make fucking threats behind your fucking keyboard, you little pussy. Why don't you say it to my face? Why don't you come down here and say to my face that my wife needs to leave me? Huh? Why don't you try it? Try saying that shit to my face, motherfucker. What's the matter, Kenny? You little prick? You little fucking waste of space? Why don't you get your ass down here, Mr. I'm cooler than anybody else. I'm a badass behind my keyboard. You come down here and say shit to my face, motherfucker. Tell me my wife should leave me to my face. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. If you don't, you realize, Kenny, if you'll come down here, I'll open up the fucking door. If you come down here, you will forever be a little pussy. So I have to leave because you're fucking kids. I'll fucking see you in hell first. I'll see you in hell before you do my kids the way you did my wife for these last 4 years. I'll see you in hell first. I'll see you in hell first. You don't need therapy. You don't need counseling. You all need to die for what you've done to that woman. What you've done to her. You all fucking head up for life. What have you fucking had for life with you? I done no bitch ass motherfucking faggot shit. Shut up, you goddamn ass out. Get your ass out of here, you piece of shit. You fucking maggot. You ain't worthy of nothing but death.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Alright, let's check this out, check this out. Bob, when Andrea left that night, she said she felt threatened by you, and that you were making threatening gestures towards her. Were you guys in a heated argument?
No, I did not. No,
Well, you kind of... Now, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey, Tommy! I have people in here cleaning this fucking house. I have people in here packing up her shit.
What evil did you do?
Nobody.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Tommy screaming that's going on. It's me.
Fuck me. Lose control, man.
The only thing I'm screaming is screaming at you, fuck, for being too stupid to understand plain English. That's what I'm screaming at, is you fucks.
Okay. You know, in order to destroy someone's family, I would think you would need something a little more than, hey, let's do it because it's fun. Okay, I would think you would need an actual reason to destroy someone's family, not because you're doing it for lulz. You're doing it for lulz. Your words, not mine. Your words, Secular.
I got you.
Your own mouth, Secular. Not my words. Your words, Secular.
We got you.
Out of your own mouth, Secular. Out of your own mouth, Secular. Okay, I don't give a fuck about your excuses. I don't give a fuck about your reasoning. I don't give a fuck about the lulz. I don't give a fuck about the fucking lulz. I don't give a fuck about the fucking lulz. I'll beat your ass.
Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. If you don't, you realize, Kenny, if you don't come down here, I've opened up the fucking door. If you don't come down here, you will forever be labeled a pussy. You will forever be labeled a pussy. This whole fucking room full of people is seeing that you're nothing but a fucking pussy. You're nothing but a pussy, Kenny. You're nothing but a pussy, Kenny. Get your ass down here or forget it. Or forget it.
Believe.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely take responsibility of the fact that as soon as she come up here, I should have turned off that motherfucking internet, and I should have never turned it back on ever again. You're right. I am guilty of that. Because I should have fucking done that shit from day fucking one. I should have turned that goddamn internet off. Because then sick motherfuckers like you wouldn't have been able to manipulate it my wife.
So see, but see, that's not you taking responsibility. That's not you taking responsibility for anything, Bob.
That every time somebody would knock on the door, she would literally jump in her chair. I saw that myself. You literally scared the shit out of this woman. Drove her nuts. You literally drove her nuts. Over again after this. You want to sit there and say you're not culpable? You want to sit there and say that you're not responsible? You want to sit there and say that you don't have anything to do with this? You lying fucks! You bunch of lying fucks! You bunch of lying fucks! I still have my marriage right now if you motherfuckers hadn't have kept calling CPS out here.
God bless you,
I will read you her actual words that she said to Erica Mott before she left this house. And then you can judge for yourself. Alright? I will read it to you. Because you're fucking stupid to apparently understand that when you call CPS out to people's house, that it might aggravate my life.
Listen, bitch.
Hey, you call me, you can get the fuck out of here. Alright? You better start a bunch of shit. Get the fuck out of here. I said, get out. Now! Now you shut the fuck up, all of you. Now I'm going to read you what she said. And then I'm going to notify my attorney to sue every one of you son of a bitches into the ground. Because once you hear what she says out of her own mouth, then there won't be any question now, will there? Because I'm sick and tired of you sick fuckers. If you hadn't have kept calling CPS out here, I'd still be married. And that's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. Goddamn internet! Oh, fuck, I can't even talk to you son of a bitches.
You stupid motherfucker.
I'm gonna sit here. Let him fucking talk.
No. Let him talk.
We are spelled under. He's muting people.
Okay. They're not gonna let me talk. No. I gotta fucking let me talk. I just sit here.
James, it's because you're doing this.
Stop! You're still talking. Oh, you shut up and listen.
Go on, go.
This is...
Now listen.
Go.
I have 5 witnesses. 5! 5, damn it!
5 witnesses, eyewitnesses, that will prove in court that everything Andrea said in those dumbass Andrea videos by Kentucky Cosmoline are total false. False. Totally false.
You're wringing your hand, dude. Stop.
You understand plain English.
There's nothing else.
He's telling the truth. Damn. They're not good. They're not good. They're not listening. They're too fucking stupid.
You start yelling for 10 fucking minutes, and then you scream.
You think that Andrea has told you the truth and she ain't told you nothing but a big-ass bucket of lies. Big-ass bucket of lies. That's all she told you, dumbass. That's all she fucking told you. 100 hours of nothing but lies. Flat-out lies.
No.
Goddamn internet!
Where's one? She wasn't even allowed to suckle her children. She wasn't even allowed to bond with them. You bitch! You fucking bitch! She wasn't even allowed to bond with them.
Calm down.
You goddamn demon! Motherfuckers! You all need to die! Every one of you fuckers need to die!
Wait a minute, hold it. Telling everybody to grow the fuck up isn't racist. Doesn't matter what color you are.
Hold on a second.
People to grow the fuck. Listen, no, I'm talking. No, you're trying to tell everybody to label. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. You are labeling me as racist, sir, and I'm not racist. Telling somebody to grow the fuck up doesn't matter what color the goddamn skin is. But when I'm on the street and I see,
Fine, you made it obvious you were talking about black people.
Fucking white, and then
Black people have a lot of growing up.
Making jokes about it. I think I ought to speak out. I think I ought to not be silenced. And when I see that shit going on with my own goddamn eyes, and then nobody wants to talk about it, nobody wants to say on it, because it's calm down, then that pisses me off. That's called counter-racism, or opposite racism, and it's just as fucking wrong as regular racism.
You need to calm down, dude.
And I'm tired of seeing white folks getting talked to like dogs, which I've seen it happen with my own eyes, and it happens in Cincinnati, Ohio. They fucking run the streets like goddamn wild dogs, running with this fucking gangbanger shit, and this fucking other bullshit, and nobody wants to say jack squat, sitting there using their own fucking nigger word, and but if a white person, or an Indian like myself, or somebody else says it, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. Well, fuck you. When the nigger stops using the N-word, I'll stop using it, goddammit. When the nigger stops using the N-word, I'll stop using it, goddammit. When the nigger stops using the N-word, I'll stop using it, goddammit. When the nigger stops using the N-word, I'll stop.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Why? Why in the fuck did you do this to me for? What evil did I do to you to deserve for you to destroy my marriage and my family? What in the fuck did I do to you assholes to destroy my family?